Hello, welcome back to Martin Gardens. It's been a while. Let me show you around. Okay, so I have removed a couple of the spinach and lettuce plants that were not producing very well. The spinach is exploding. I think this must be its favorite time of year. Look at those tight little leaves. And all of those are going to grow up to be fantastic spinach leaves. Looking forward to that. Something ate all the tops off of my romaine, so that's not fun, but I might get a couple of the pieces out in the salad or something. There's some more spinach. I picked up, I couldn't help myself. Last time I went to Home Depot, they had a lot of their potted stuff on sale because it's nearing the end of the season where you want to put stuff like this in pots. But these are 2 watermelon plants, and they were both in one container for $3. So I was looking through the $3 ones and I found one pot that had 2 plants. I actually planted this out I think last weekend, and it's already just exploding with new growth. You can see a little, well, there's a little bud there, and this is starting to be a bud too. So I don't know, we might actually get watermelon this year too. Okay, moving on. We have little tomatoes coming in. So pleased about that. These ones are the peppers. You can see they're starting to get little, oh, hey Buggy. Can you move? Thank you. You can see they're starting to get little buds. Where flowers are going to come in. Camera's not going to focus, but that's okay. The okra are doing really well. I still need to read up on how to best take care of these because I don't really know, but yeah. Moving on, these, so only 2 of the okra over here survived, but they're doing phenomenally. This is another red pepper, but the poblano that I got is really just taking off. Very happy about that. Everything's just doing really well. Moving on to over here. I don't really know what's going to happen with the cucumbers. This right here that is doing so well is not a cucumber, it's a zucchini. But speaking of zucchini, I think this is going to do really well. This is a male flower because it's got the little fruit, or wait, maybe it's a female. Yeah, this is a female flower because it has the fruit at the bottom. And this is a male flower because it doesn't have anything at the bottom. It's just, so that right there is going to self-pollinate once both of those bloom tomorrow. And I'll probably come out here and hand pollinate them too, just to make sure the magic happens. So we're going to get at least 1 zucchini out of that. But then its neighbors, the cucumbers, I'm seeing flowers, and I have been trying to hand pollinate a little bit, but so far I don't see that any fruit is actually growing. It is seeming to do well though, and parts of it are starting to climb, so I have hope for it. I just haven't seen any actual growing fruit yet. These are the mess of peas. I have gotten some actual peas though. Like there's one right there, it's a tiny one. This guy back here, he's good enough to pick, actually. Let me just... There we go. Fresh pea. Delish. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Something keeps eating the marigolds. Anyway. Green beans. Squirrel ate all the green beans. Something ate the tops off the green beans. Yeah, eating the green beans. I got a little bit of the way through putting the trellis up, and I just haven't finished. I might get Andrew's help with that later. But, I don't know. Moving on. The beefsteak tomatoes. I'm starting to get fruits on those. Like right there. And right there. It's an exciting time. And over here is very exciting because these are all the zucchini and the squash. But look over here. Ah! I got a big old squash growing. It's pretty big so far. It's my first one. Hopefully many more to come. But you see across the line there, I'm not getting a huge amount of flowers, but I'm hoping as the season progresses and as the plants mature, they'll put out more flowers and I'll have a bumper crop. That's the hope. Yeah. Over here, the eggplants are doing pretty well. This is one of the smaller ones, but the thing that's interesting about eggplant versus other vegetables that I have is, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but can you see the texture of that leaf? It's like fuzzy, and it's not just on the bottom, it's also on the top. It's just a fuzzy leaf. I don't know if they're all going to grow that way, but they have really fuzzy leaves, and it's pretty funny. I haven't noticed any fruit on these tomatoes yet. There's plenty of flowers though, so hope springs eternal. Something's been eating these leaves though. A lot of my plants have just been eaten a lot this year. This is my biggest eggplant plant this year, and I love the stem of it. Like, look at that. It's so interesting with like the little nubs that are leaves coming out. Yeah. And still fuzzy leaves. I don't know. Pretty interesting. Again, no. Oh, wait. There's a fruit. 2 of them. Nice. And this okra is all by itself. But hopefully it will produce. The kale is continuing to be ravaged by various bits of wildlife before I can harvest any of it, but it's also continuing to grow. So hopefully it will continue to grow. And I got some insect netting last weekend that I still just need to put outside on top of it. I'm gonna get like poles to like put up around it so the insect net isn't just laying against the plants. That's not ideal. I'm bringing you around to the front so I can show you the potatoes. And it's very dark. But we're going into the light. I'm just constantly impressed by this mint. It's everywhere. It smells like mint every time I walk up my stairs. Also, shout out to this just bunch of raspberry shoots. This one put out some fruit. Yeah, and for the most part, the squirrels and stuff are getting to them. Like, look at that one. But I did come out here a few days ago and eat like one of the tiny little like nubby pieces off one of the ones that looked riper, and it was darn good. So there's hope for the future for that. But this is what I'm most excited about at present, is you've seen these potatoes and that potato, but look at this potato. These are the purple potatoes that Jewel gave me, and I just reburied them a couple days ago, and I don't think I put down enough soil. I think I'm gonna have to come out here and give them more soil, but to rebury them. But if you look kind of on the I don't know, it's so dusty you probably can't see, but it has a really interesting color, the leaves, compared to the much lighter regular potatoes. I'm getting eaten by mosquitoes. Sorry for all the jerking around. That's pretty much it. Oh, other side, there we go. That's pretty much it. We have this really interesting weed that I'll show you. Yeah, it's just a massive, beautiful flower that I didn't plant here. If you know what it is, please tell me. It's gorgeous. I could do with more of them. And it has these really, really cool looking leaves. And it's massive. Like, look at my hand compared to it. But I don't know what it is. I didn't plant it, and it appears to only be one of them. So, and it's taken over this azalea bush. So, I don't know, it's beautiful though. I'll keep it around. I keep holding the camera in the wrong place, I'm sorry. And then over here are the marigold seedlings that are still just seedlings, but there's growth there. I'm hoping they'll catch on to the trellises and just explode. That's my hope. And this bush is coming to life also. These were dead growths from last year. They're not actually coming up though, so they might still be, I don't know. Anyway, that always comes to life every year. That's fun. I have no idea what it is, but it comes back every year, so it's fun watching it come back. Yeah, and it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day in the neighborhood. Okay, fam. That's all from me. Thanks for hanging out with me again. It's like inviting you over to my house every couple weeks or so, which is fun because you guys don't want to come to Jersey for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with Jersey. Come visit. What are you doing? Okay, anyway, bye.